Hello and welcome to another snapshot video. Today we're going to be looking at 15W32B, which is a snapshot for Minecraft 1.9. I don't have too much to show you today. I've actually got a collection of the last couple of snapshots because they've all been very small things and bug updates and things like that. But I do have some cool features to show you. The first ones are going to be in the single player menu. So if we go ahead and click in there, you will notice a few changes. One of those I will start off with is this section here. You'll see it says version 15W32B. This actually shows you the version that it was created in. Now the ones down here we're going to say unknown because they aren't sure which they've been made in, so I haven't opened these yet. And it does seem to update. So for example, I opened this world in the new snapshot. It was created before, so now it's showing that. So that's definitely something that's quite cool. And from my understanding, you can change this in the files if you're super clever, all that kind of stuff. The other thing you'll notice, of course, is the icons. Now, this is one of the big changes that came out today. These two here are actually icons I added myself, and this one is one of the random ones that Minecraft will add for you. So if you play on these worlds for a little bit, they will randomly generate an icon for you. And the way that you can add these, edit these, change these, look at these is by clicking on the world. You'll see at the bottom now, there's no sort of rename. It says edit. So if you click on edit, you've got the option to rename. You can reset your icon back to how it was, or you can click open folder. So I'm going to click open folder. Now you probably won't see this because this will open the directory in another window for me. But if I do that, I'm going to see that there is already a file in there called icon, a PNG file. If you don't have an icon, it won't be in there, but you can still add a file called icon. It needs to be 64 by 64, and simply adding that to the directory. Sorry, I'm just doing that now. I'm making sure that it's all okay. Yep, simply adding that to the directory is all you need to do, and then coming back in here, if we go save world, you'll see that that's now updated to the icon I put in there. So you can create these and do what you like with these, and these store inside of the world saves. So if you're creating custom maps, this is something you can definitely make the most of. Another little thing which I think is quite cool is if you look at these, for example, this is definitely going to be something to do with the versions. It will remind you to back up your world before opening these, and you will see warning messages if things aren't compatible. So let's dive into the snapshot world because there are a couple little things that I do want to show you guys. I just got to tab over quickly to close that. Okay, so one of the first things I want to quickly show you is actually something that was in the first snapshot, but I didn't cover in the snapshot video. I was so excited that I'd finally done a snapshot video where I covered everything, hadn't missed anything. But actually I did. It's a new block. Technically it's not a block you can actually pick up and obtain. Even with Silk Touch I have had a little try of all this stuff, but it's a path block. So if you take a shovel of any kind and you right click onto grass, it doesn't work on dirt, it is only grass, it will create a path block. Now this is a 15th of a block I believe, so you will see if we walk onto it, we do go up and down. So I think there's going to be some cool things to do with these for certain things like, let's say, I don't know, farms or something. But you will see the bigger we make it, the lighter the color of the path goes. I really like this, and I'm really quite surprised I missed it because I think it's really, really very cool. Currently, I don't know how to get rid of this other than breaking it or placing a block on top of it. Trampling it, water, that sort of stuff doesn't seem to do anything. Right-clicking it again doesn't either. So I imagine this is the way to do it for now. This guy looks very confused at the edges, and this is what I mean about farms. I'm probably going to find something very cool to do with these guys. The next few things are mostly going to be for map creators and things like that, but I figured I'll show you them anyway because I know you guys are going to be interested in this, at least some of you. The first one I'll show you is going to be the DragonFireball, the thing that rains from the sky when you go to the end now, is actually a new entity. So for example, we can summon the DragonFireball, that is its name, and let's summon it just next to us. And in fact, I know what we'll do. We will get this guy, you bear with me 1 second, we'll get this guy to, we'll get him riding a pig, because somebody did that on Reddit and it made me laugh. That should be it. There we go. So this is the, this here is the entity, and we will see when this guy starts moving. It does lay off particles as well, so this kind of, I found this quite funny watching this guy run around leaving particles behind him. But yeah, this is an entity that you can now spawn. There are a couple of other little changes to the dragon as well, such as he has his knockback on his wings again, and he can only be killed actually when he lands in the center podium. That's one of the only times you can kill him. But we will look at, or her, if that's what you're into, but we will look at all that kind of stuff once it's all sort of finalized. The next thing and the last thing I will show you guys is that there is a new statistic in the game, and that is for sneaking. So let's get a scoreboard, and let's add an objective called sneak, and then all we need to do is give it stat.sneakTime. So we can go ahead and add that, and then if we just bring this back up, we can set the display on the sidebar to sneak, and now when we start sneaking, it will add a tick. It will add a point or a number per tick, a value per number of tick, or I don't really know how you guys say it. I'm not that clued up on this stuff. As you hold it down. Now, my understanding was before, map makers who wanted to tell whether someone was shifting or not had to wait until the person moved, and that's when they would know. But now, as you can see, even if I go really quick, it does calculate that I have been sneaking. So that's something that's going to be very cool for you map makers and you people who like to do whatever it is you like to do. That's going to bring some cool things to the game. But yeah, as I said, short video today, short coverage, because there's not too much to be showing you guys today. It's mostly bug fixes and things like that. But these are a few of the new things. And as always, if you have enjoyed this video, if you've found some cool new things, or if you just want to see future updates for snapshots or other content of video games and stuff, do go ahead and drop a follow. Let me know what you're thinking of all this new stuff in the comments. And yeah, I'll see you next time.